Happy Monday, everyone. I'm so sorry I had to lie to you. I hate lying to you guys. I knew I was going to be super tired yesterday, and since that Philadelphia Buffalo game had started already, since I had got home from church, I said, okay, if it's close at the half, if this game is still close at the half, I'm going to open up the stream. And while I was actually setting up my lights, and actually when I was setting up my lights, that's when Buffalo called that super dumb quarterback keeper with Josh Allen, and he fumbled, giving the Eagles an easy score right before the half. And then right then I knew it was over. I cut the lights back off and sat back down. That was the second dumbest coaching call of yesterday. I know it felt like crap because it just turned the game completely after that happened. I'll cut this off. But then in the second half, when Philadelphia came out there, they just ran all over them. That Miles Sanders is a major problem. To me, so far, he's the Eagles' MVP so far this season. That 1-2 punch with him and Howard, easily one of the best. I don't want to say the best 1-2 punch because I ain't watched everybody, but it's definitely one of the best 1-2 punches in the league. Come on, Zeke and Pollard. Come on, Zeke and Pollard. Zeke is doing his job. We need Pollard out there a little bit more because I love Pollard. But that Miles Sanders, he is getting the opportunities that Pollard isn't, and he's taking complete advantage of them as well. So I decided to just start packing up the man cave. I have 2 weeks, guys. Say you're good in these videos this week and next week. Say goodbye to the man cave because this thing is being torn down piece by piece, and I'm got all my shelves empty over there. It's over. It's real now. Like I said the other day, after the Eagles Cowboys game, I see us both beating the Bills and the Bears. If one of us loses to the Bills or the Bears, it will probably determine the division. To be honest, so the Eagles already took care of the Bills. Next week they have the Bears. We have them sometime soon or whatever. But I don't see neither one of those teams beating us. And speaking of the Bears, that was the number one dumbest call from yesterday. At the end of the game, the Bears coach could have at least tried to run the ball to get a closer tip at Soldier Field, which resides in the Windy City. It was 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line, and he decides just to take a knee right there without even trying. It was like 40-something seconds left to go, without even trying to go any further, without a couple of handoffs and then spiking the ball and kicking the field goal from a little bit closer. They had to settle for a 41-yard field goal, and they missed it. And it looked like five more yards, the ball would have went in. So that coach, Nagy, deserves all the heat that he's going to face today for that one. I just don't understand. Just like, I understand if you're inside the 5, just take a knee or whatever, just to keep things safe. But if you're past the 20-yard line, still punch it in there. Still try to get closer so it'll be a higher percentage shot. Why take a mid-range shot when you can hit the layup? But Breeze is back. I have no comment over that. I have no comment on that whatsoever. The Colts are just impressive. Now, getting that Jacoby Brissett from the Patriots, that was a steal, in my opinion. I remember when that happened, when they dealt him. I was like, whoa, why are they getting rid of Brissett? And that yesterday, if you watched the game, that 35-yard pass to T.Y. Hilton from Brissett when he had escaped the clutches of Von Miller. Von Miller had him in his hands in the end zone. The game should have ended with the safety. And no, he somehow, you don't see anybody get away from Von Miller. He somehow got away from Von Miller and threw the ball 35 yards down the field to T.Y. Hilton on the sideline. A beautiful sideline pass, too. The accuracy on that was incredible, and stopped the clock as well. End up winning the game. It was beautiful. Without any luck, pun intended, they are 5-2. That's some great coaching over there on all levels. They didn't feel defeated after Luck left. They replaced them, and they're still owning that division right now. It's really a pleasure to watch. My dad's a Colt fan, so I'm really happy for him. Now, Sam Darnold Sam Darnold threw 3 interceptions yesterday and loses to the Jaguars. Loses to the Jaguars. Now I'm getting really upset. It just turned the night from last week's seeing ghost debacle, but now you're gonna throw 3 interceptions and lose to the Jaguars? I watched a lot of the Giants and the Lions yesterday. The Giants, neither one of those teams are bad teams. They both are capable of beating us. The Giants are not bad at all, guys. They're not bad at all. That Danny Dimes, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's just impressive. That's impressive. And sorry, Eagles fans, but personally, the arm talent, I think it's better than Wentz. I really do. And this is not being biased. I can't stand Giants fans just as much as can't stand Eagles fans. They both have annoyed me over my whole YouTube career. but that Danny, and I know they're coming. They're giving me little comments here and there, like, we're coming for you, we're coming for you. So they're getting cocky over there. But that guy, again, with Wentz, all I see Wentz doing is dumping to his running backs and throwing seams to his tight end. That Danny Dimes is dropping the ball in perfect spots all over the football field. Yeah, he's still a rookie, makes rookie mistakes, and when we play him next week, I'll get into that later, we're going to have to force those rookie mistakes. We cannot let him get back there and just throw the football on us. He cannot. I mean, he's doing it. They cry about Wentz needs better receivers. You don't even know who the receivers are in New York. He's doing it with anybody. And the same with Dak. Dak needed Amari Cooper. We were a totally different team without Amari Cooper. So we're doing all this Wentz versus Dak stuff, and Danny Dimes is coming for us. He's coming for us. So I had to be honest on that one. New England just wins. I'm not looking forward to seeing that defense at all. Like I said, I hope that Michael Bennett can tip us off somehow what Belichick is doing, but somehow I think Belichick is smarter than that Bennett may be 100% honest with us and tell us exactly what they're doing. They're doing A, B, and C over there, and then when we play them, they do X, C, and R. Not even in any kind of consecutive order. And lastly, I know I said I don't believe in the 49ers yet. Now I do. Dropping 41 on the Luke Kuechly's was sickness. 51 on the Carolina defense. So now, I've already said that either Philadelphia Eagles or the Dallas Cowboys are going to the playoffs. Not both of them. Only one team from the NFC East, because San Francisco's not going anywhere and Seattle's not going anywhere. Then you got the Rams, Minnesota, the Packers. Yeah. You can cancel it. Tomorrow, I'll go through the rest of the schedule game by game to see where we stack up with the rest of the teams we face, because I think we got a tough schedule, but it's pretty much the same teams that Philadelphia has to play. So I'll go through that, team by team and size us up with those guys. All right, guys, have a great Monday, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.